Today is my favorite day of the year, Halloween. This year I have prepared a special surprise for all the trick-or-treaters. I have been preparing it all year. I have been brewing a special potion that will turn this whole Halloween into chaos. I used to be a normal person, but they said I wasn't. They put me through hundreds of trials. I passed, but they gave me a more difficult challenge. They were going to see if I would float in the water. It was my final test. I knew I wouldn't float, so I rejected the idea. That made them think I was a witch. If only I wasn't born in the 1600s, then maybe they wouldn't have thought that. They grabbed me and tossed me into the lake like a sack of potatoes. I quickly fell to the bottom. I couldn't understand what the people were saying, but I knew they believed me now. I felt a grab, but by that time I knew I wouldn't make it, so now I'm going to return the favor. On Mischief Night of 2007, there were a group of kids that went to the lake to pull a prank. One kid swam to the bottom of the lake and grabbed my body. I don't think he knew what I was. When they took me out of the water and saw me, they ran. I felt oxygen returning to my lungs. I took a deep breath and I woke up. I broke through my chains. I went to an abandoned house and fixed it. My plan now is to give the children this Halloween a special kind of candy that will make them become their costumes. I created a special potion and coated the candy with it. I used the potion on myself to make myself look human. I heard the doorbell ring. Now is the time to get back at them. I opened the door and saw a witch, a skeleton, and a pumpkin. Now they'll know what it's like to be an outcast. I handed them Butterfingers with my special recipe. They couldn't see past my disguise. I told them to eat it right away. I showed them it was safe when I ate one. I wasn't wearing a costume, so I was safe. They unwrapped the candy and started to eat it. As they walked away, their feet started to change. Next were their hands, their bodies, and finally their heads. They screamed and yelled as they ran from my house. I went inside with a job well done. An hour later, my bell rang. There was a piece of cake, a box, and a gorilla. They ate the candy and turned into their costumes. Another job well done. More and more people were coming as the night began. At 11, I had poisoned everyone in the city. At 12, my bell rang again. I opened it and saw all the things that I had created. They grabbed me and brought me to the lake. They threw me into the lake. I floated this time and left. They chained me to bricks and I went down. I knew my life was over, but at least everyone got what they deserved.